Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Follow Up Friday, the show where we talk about the show on Tuesday. Talk about the things we talked about. Lots of talking. Although we didn't talk on Tuesday. I just ate some ramen and showed you how to cook it. Did you cook it? Put in the comments down below if you cooked some ramen and tell me how it was. Was it good? Mine was good. Slimy. I like my ramen to be slimy. Maybe I'm a weirdo. I'm definitely a weirdo, but I don't know if my ramen choices have anything to do with it. So I'm just going to talk. I'm going to make it kind of brief. We'll see, though. Things have a habit of rolling out of control on this show. I really wasn't in the mood to make a video today. I overslept yesterday, and I didn't get my day started till like noon, which I hate to do, but it is what happened. And then today I got up at like 7:30, couldn't fall asleep till 3, got up at 7:30, so I got like 4 hours of sleep, and I just didn't have the energy to do anything at all. Then I brought my bed out into the living room, and I fell asleep watching TV. I don't have a TV in my room. Then I got a phone call from my advisor at school, and suddenly I stood up and I was in business mode, and I guess my little nap got me enough sleep. So now I'm doing a video. I still am not in a great mood, which is fine. Sometimes you're not in a good mood, you know. Lately my moods have been swinging back and forth. Wish there was a name for that. Also, sometimes it feels like maybe I'm like a planet. Inflated opinion on yourself much? And there's two poles that are different. There's a name for that too. I ain't no doctor, okay? All I know is that I was sad on Wednesday, happy on Thursday, sad on Friday. I don't know why. Kinda woke up that way. Part of it might have been me kind of wanting others to make me happy instead of making myself happy, which is the real dangerous thing, because if you depend on others to make you happy, the minute that they don't, suddenly you're empty. And even someone who has worked really hard and has achieved a level of happiness within himself, as soon as I start, I feel comfortable, like I'm happy on my own. I'm happy with Bobbeh. And I don't need anyone else to make me happy. Then all of a sudden when people in my life present happiness to me, I guess I'll say, then I become codependent again. Like that. It's very strange. And then they have complete control over my life, whether I like it or not. And I can't give that power away, because it's a hard power to achieve for yourself, and as soon as you give it away, then it's gone. It's not gone forever. I mean, as long as I crack down, I can go back, and I've done it numerous times before, but the way I'm about to say this might sound selfish, but it's really not. You have to put yourself first. You're the only person you truly have control over. No matter how close you are to your loved ones, they are good and they can be a support for you, but you are the only one who can really control your own life. You're the only one who can really make you happy. That's okay for them to support your happiness, but they won't always be there. Sometimes you're not allowed to leave your house. Sometimes you can only talk to people via text message, and sometimes other people get busy, and then you're alone. And you have to be able to stand alone, because that's how you will live some of your life. Even if you have the best support structure in the world, there will be moments where they're gone. Some moments longer than others. And you have to be prepared for that. I do think that, focusing on yourself and self-improvement are a big part of that, because if you are working towards bettering yourself and you see progress, even if you don't see progress, just at the end of the day, you know you did something good. But you also have to care about yourself. Not only does caring about yourself motivate you to improve yourself, it also just brings happiness in general. And it can help you on days that you don't do everything you think you should have. On days you make mistakes, on days you trip and fall. If you love yourself, you need that to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and go again the next day. If you don't love yourself, why would you improve yourself? And if you don't love yourself, when you fail, why would you get back up? Just find honest, true, good things about yourself. Everyone can find it, no matter how bad you think you are. If you really put your mind to it and you really want it, you can easily find good things about yourself. And every time you feel yourself sliding down the hill towards inactivity or depression or whatever, just remind yourself of those things. Take a moment, take a deep breath, and it'll help. It's not a switch that you just, I'm not depressed anymore, I'm ready to run a marathon. It doesn't work that way. But when you're feeling down, you can pull yourself up a little bit. It's like a lifeline. Sometimes you're the voice in your head, your self-talk, tells you that you're not good and that you're worthless, or, you know, any number of bad things that aren't true. And if you tell that voice to shut up, and you just, like, for me, for example, I say, you're intelligent, and you're kind, and you're honest, and you're worth being loved. Worth being loved works for everyone. And those are my go-tos, but sometimes you have to say other things depending on your situation. But if I'm feeling down, I'm like, you're no good. There's no point in all this. Just, you know, stay in bed all day. Pull your bed out into the living room and lay on the floor. That was fine because I was tired. But I'm just like, no, that's not true. I'm intelligent, and I'm kind, and I'm honest. And I'm worth being loved. And it doesn't matter if others see it. It doesn't matter if you're the only person in the world who knows that you're good. It doesn't change the fact that you are. And I'm sure there are people who do notice. Just love yourself, because we need that now more than ever. You're a good person, and you're worth it. And it's not up to me to tell you that. You have to tell it to yourself. I could tell you all day how great you are. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, your partner can tell you how great you are all day. Your mom, your dad, your friends, your family, everyone in the world can tell you that you're great. But if you don't believe it, then you won't believe it. You'll be like, they don't know anything. So you have to believe it here. That's what really matters. If you can do that, everything else will fall into place. If you love yourself, you will achieve happiness. You will set goals for yourself. You will achieve goals. You'll do great. And it's not saying that loving yourself removes effort from the equation. You still have to try your hardest. But it's your motivation. Self-love motivates you to better yourself, better your situation, better your life. Don't ever settle. Anyway, I think that's enough. Short video today. Because even though I just gave myself a pep talk, I'm still feeling kind of down. I'm just going to chill out at the house today. Well, that's what I do every day. Quarantine. We're all just sitting at the house. Most of us. Some of us. Now the fun part. Hit the buttons. Share, like, subscribe. Hit the bell. Tell your friends. Leave a comment. Even commenting, you know, just saying thank you, or even say something mean. I don't care. Do whatever you feel. Don't say something mean. That's wrong to do. Just say something. Who cares? Have a discussion with someone. Meet someone new downstairs in the comments. And most of all, I'm going to double down. Love yourself, because you're worth it. You have a great day, and I will see you over the weekend.